How's it going, everyone? James Lynch here, back for odds.com, taking a look at some prop bets for Saturday night's UFC 256 card, which goes down at the Apex in Las Vegas. Let's start in the co-main event. We've got a really awesome fight between Tony Ferguson and Charles Oliveira. I think this is a super close fight, as the odds are indicating as well. Tony Ferguson just a slight favorite on most books, but I think the fight goes the decision prop is actually worth taking a stab at, because right now it is plus money at plus 150. I think there's some value there. Look, Tony Ferguson coming off a stoppage loss in his last fight, but that was a late stoppage. This is one of the most durable guys in the lightweight division. And conversely for Charles Oliveira, he's a guy that's been tough to finish over his last couple fights as well. So I see this as a pick'em fight. I do give a slight edge to Tony Ferguson, but I think you'd be better off just taking the fight goes the decision prop, with it only being a 3-round fight. Both of these guys were both in 5-round fights their last outings. They're used to going those extra 2 rounds, but I think the biggest thing is these guys just beating the crap out of each other, but I don't see a finish here. I think this could potentially go to the judges' scorecards, depending on which way you decide to lean in this one. Yeah, you could take Ferguson by decision, but I think the safer bet is just going fight goes to the distance, because I don't think Oliveira will finish Tony Ferguson, and I don't think Tony Ferguson will finish Charles Oliveira. So that's where I'm going with this one. Fight goes to the decision prop, plus 150. See a lot of value there. Let's go to the heavyweight division. Cyril Gane taking on Junior Dos Santos. Cyril Gane, the biggest betting favorite on this card, almost a 5-1 favorite in this one. And I like him in this fight. Don't get me wrong. Younger guy. I think he is the best heavyweight prospect in the UFC right now, but I don't like him at that price. That's way too steep against a guy in Junior Dos Santos who's fought far better competition, has way more experience. And yes, he's been knocked out in the last couple fights, but he's still a dangerous threat in the heavyweight division. So I would rather take Cyril Gane, because I don't think Gane's going to go the distance with Junior Dos Santos. I know it's a 3-round fight, but Gane is a finisher. We've seen that. I think other than the Tanner Boser fight, he's pretty much finished all of his opponents. I will take him inside the distance here, because Gane right now inside the distance is minus 160. JDS, like I mentioned, knocked out by Rosenstruik, knocked out by Curtis Blades. This is a guy that does get finished. So I think if Gane is going to win this fight, it is going to be by stoppage. So I will take Cyril Gane inside the distance at minus 160. I think there's a lot of value there on the inside the distance prop. And then we're going to finish things out with the women's strawweight division. We've got Mackenzie Dern taking on Verena Jandiroba. I like Dern in this fight, and I absolutely think she takes it, but I don't think she's going to get the finish in this one, because Jandiroba has a great ground game. We've seen that in the last couple fights with her, really utilizing her jiu-jitsu and getting a bunch of submission victories. She's not going to submit Mackenzie Dern, and conversely, I don't think Dern's going to submit her. I think her ground game's too good. So I do see this fight going the distance, and I do see Mackenzie Dern having her hand raised, and right now you can get her by decision at plus 255. I think there's a lot of value there. Again, this isn't like a random Marco situation where, she's gonna find an opponent who's gonna make a mistake and it's gonna go to the ground, and she's not fighting a Hannah Cyphers. Jandiroba is very good. We've seen the wins that she's had in the UFC, very durable as well, tough to finish. So I think more likely than not, this does hit the judges' scorecards, and I do give the edge to Dern. You could potentially just go fight goes the distance prop as well, but I think Dern takes this one, so I'm gonna take her at plus 255. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Which odds, which props are you looking at on this card? Let me know. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports, and make sure you subscribe to the Odds HQ YouTube channel, where you will find my prop bets every single week and some of my interviews. I'm James Lynch. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day and enjoy UFC 256 this Saturday night.